Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the Dior Advent Calendar for 2022. I'm going to unbox it with you guys and also give a review on the end of the video. So follow along and enjoy this video. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Marlene and I do videos and vlogs about luxury fashion, shoes and handbags in general. So if that's something you like, please consider subscribing to my channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss out of any of my videos. So here is the calendar. It is blue and gold this year. And last year was, I think it was white, light blue and black and gold. And I kind of like it because I like these colors more than the last year. As you can see, I cannot properly close it because I have opened it already to know what's inside the calendar. But I will unbox it with you guys and show all the products that you get with it. So yeah, here is the calendar. You can basically see it's the same shape as last year. On top you have a satin handle and also an envelope here with just the explaining of the products. Here is the inside of the calendar. It is very gorgeous. It is, as I said, gold and blue. I think that's a very big improvement from last year's, because last year it was white on the outside and on the inside it was with beautiful colors, but I think this looks more put together and it is more beautiful than last year's. That was the calendar, and over to the things that I got with the calendar, because that really also counts when it comes to is it worth it. But with that said, I have an essay at Dior Beauty and I only shop with her, so of course I get a lot of things because I buy a lot of things there. So I think I'm getting a lot more than if you are going to the Dior boutique and buying the calendar and it is your first purchase. But I'm going to show it either way. First thing I got with this purchase, and it's the same design as the calendar, very beautiful, and it is the J'adore sample. I think it is 7.5, no, it's 5 milliliters. Very cute, and the scent is, yeah, it's very good actually. So yeah, that was the first thing I got with this purchase. And the second thing I got is actually a box with a lot of things. So let's open this as well. It's the Christmas design for Dior Beauty this year. So let's open it up. This one I have not opened yet, so I don't know what's inside it. But let's see. Okay, so it's a lot of freebies. I will put the box down and I will show you guys everything. So the first thing I got is not for me, I think. I have a boyfriend who is going to be very excited for this one. But it's a Sauvage sample. I think this one is 7.5 milliliters, but I will check that as well. This is actually 10 milliliters, so it's a lot more. This is my boyfriend's signature scent. He is going to be very happy with this one. And as you can see, this one is also a screw open. It doesn't have a spray, so you just have to dab it on your hand. The same was with this one. I think it is all the mini samples you have to dab it. They don't have a spray. And for this one, don't try to pull it up because it is a screw cork. So now you know that. The next thing I got was a Dior Prestige cream. This is a very good cream. I use it every day. So, and this is actually 5 milliliters. Very good to travel with and when you don't have to bring your whole cream. So yeah, that was the other sample that I got, and I actually got 2 of those. This is the same Dior Prestige cream, 5 milliliters, very good to have. The next sample I got was a micro lotion D-Rose. Open it up. I think this is a hydration lotion. Very good. I use this one as well. I use the serum more, but this one is very handy to have. And the scent of Dior Prestige is very light. It is scented, so if you don't like that, don't recommend using that. So here is the lotion. It is a quite proper size. This is 10 milliliters. Very good to have in hand also when you are traveling and you don't want to bring your full bottle with you. So yeah, and I also got 2 of those as well. Just as you can see, here is the same lotion. And the next thing I got was the serum. This is the La Micro Oil de Rose. This is the advanced serum. I use it every day. I think it is the perfect serum to have underneath your makeup because it avoids your skin to get oily. And my boyfriend has a dry skin and this one suits his skin type as well. So here is the serum. It's 5 milliliters, very practical. And the next thing I got was a Dior Prestige La Creme. Now I have 15 milliliters of cream, so I don't complain about that. The next thing I got is many samples. So here is the sample of the serum. This is 1 milliliters. This is just a sample that they give with kind of every purchase. And I also got a body cream. This is in the scent Amber Nuit. Very good, very fall and wintry scent. And I got a lot of balm. I got 4 packages of that. This is the cleansing balm. Very practical to have in hand when you are traveling. Here you can see the packaging. I really like that balm too, so very handy. And I think the reason why I got so many things that I use from before, because my SA knows me, so therefore she only gives the things that I'm actually using. And I also got 2 packages of the face scrub in the Dior Prestige. Here is the packaging. And this one is 5 milliliters, so she was very generous with that. And the last thing that I got was this small gift, and let's open it up. So here are 2 mini samples of the Dior Privé scents. So here is the first one. This is called Purple Oud. I think this is meant to be for my boyfriend, but because I think the scent is very, yeah, it's very oud. So I don't like wood, but on him I really like it, so this is quite masculine if you ask me. But here you can see the sample. This is 7.5 milliliters, and this also has this screw cork. And the next scent is this one. I think is meant to be for me. Yeah, this is very nice. Very flowery and mild. Kind of what I like in scents. This one is called Lucky. Very good. This is also 7.5 milliliters. Very generous because these are very expensive to buy. I have one from Dior Privé. I have the Bois d'Argent and it was quite expensive. So this is quite generous because I have a lot of them. So yeah, she is very nice. And the last thing that I got, I don't think it is a thing, but she put a pillow inside, but I don't think I'm going to use it as a pillow. I think it only is the packaging or something like that. So yeah, but here is the pillow. It is just white and have the Dior logo on it. So that was the gifts that I got with the calendar. And let's move on to the actual calendar. I'm very excited to show you guys because I think this year is a lot better than last year when it comes to the products. So let's start with number 1. It is kind of hard to get out, but this is the number 1. This is also the J'adore Eau de Perfume. It's 5 milliliters. I think it is the same one that I got from her. Let me check. Yeah, it's the same one. So yeah, here is number 1. And I think these ones are very cute. This is not my personal favorite, but a nice day number 1. Let's move on to number 2. It is quite hard to look at the advent calendar because the numbers blend very well with the pattern and the design. So you have to be very close before you actually see it. But number 2 is here. And also a thing that they don't have improved is that the opening is very hard. You can easily destroy the advent calendar if you are pulling too hard. So don't do that. So here is number 2. It's a lipstick. This is the Dior Rouge 999 Velvet. This is the neutral red color, which apparently suits everybody because it is neutral. So here you can see it. Personally, it's not my style because I don't use red lipstick, but it is very cute. So this is just a mini lipstick. I think it is about 5 grams or something. That was day number 2. Here is day number 3. And this is the Capture Total Super Potent Serum. And here you can see it. This is 10 milliliters. Personally, I don't use this one because I think the scent is what puts me off it. Because I think it reminds me of something my grandma used. I have tried the serum and I think it is very good, but the other serum that I showed you before is the one that really brings out the glow in my skin. Let's move on to number 4. Number 4 is right here. I can see right away that this is one of my favorite things from this advent calendar, and this is a scented candle with a protection on there. So I will just remove it. And this scent is called the Osmanthus. Very light and I really like it, and I really like the design of the candle. It is very simple and elegant, and it can fit in every house, even if you are a boy. This isn't very feminine looking. Very good gift and very universal. So over to day number 5. And once again, a little bit hard to take out, but here are day number 5. It is the Miss Dior scent. This is the new formula because I think it was in 2021 they reformulated the Miss Dior. And I actually have a full size of this one because I really love the scent so much. Yeah, it's very beautiful, flowery, but a little bit younger than the normal Miss Dior. So I would recommend getting this one if you don't like the old lady kind of scent that the original Miss Dior has. This one is 5 milliliters and you cannot spray it, so I think it is quite unpractical because you have to do that. And then you only have scent on a spot here instead of a spray where you can spray it on you. It is only a small bottle, so it doesn't bother me that much. But the scent is very beautiful, very flowery, but also has that musk, which I really like. And let's move on to day number 6. And it's a box. So let's open it up. I think the packaging is very beautiful, and last year they didn't have anything like this. So let's open it up. And it's a Dior ornament. This is the famous star that Dior has. If you look close, you can see that it has the same design as the advent calendar. Very beautiful. And on the other side it is only plain gold. Yeah, and actually I'm not disappointed of that. I really like that they included some Christmas things in the calendar. Which you can have forever. The perfume, of course, you can have the bottle forever, but if you use the perfume, it's going to be empty in a bit. This one is going to stay forever. So yeah, I really like this one, and I think I will put it up on my tree this year. This is much better than, for example, the Chanel calendar last year, where they had, I think it was a ornament, but I think it was not in metal. But yeah, very beautiful, love it. And let's move on to day number 7. Okay, so this one is a perfume and also from the previous collection. This is the Gris Dior. I think this one is very beautiful as well. I think I have smelled it on the boutique. Yeah, it's very beautiful. But not for me, I think, because I really like light perfumes. I think this one will suit my boyfriend more, because most of the previous collection is unisex, so we both can use it. And again, this is 7.5 milliliters, which is very good. So that was day number 7. And let's move on to number 8. And it's my favorite mascara. This is the iconic Overcurl Dior Show. I got this one last year in the Advent Calendar, and I tried it on and it has become my favorite mascara. This one is very good. You can open it up and see. So here is the brush. It is a little bit curly, and that's the reason why I like it. I love that they included this one as well in this year, because I really love it and I don't use mascara that often. So a normal size bottle will be too big for me. It will go bad before I get the chance to use it up. So this one is perfect. And if you are using a lot of mascara, this one is also perfect for travel. This is 4 milliliters. So I'm very happy about number 8. Let's move on to number 9. Here is number 9. This one I also think they had it in last year. This is the Eau de Toilette. I think this was the Eau de Perfume. So this one is a little bit lighter than the Eau de Perfume, but very good, and also 10 milliliters. So it isn't the same that I got from my essay, but the same scent, kinda. So here it is. That was number 9. So far I think the products are great. And let's move on to number 10. It's the Dior Prestige La Micro Oil Dior Advanced Serum. This is 10 milliliters, which is very good. The serum is very expensive, so I think this one is very great value. As I said earlier, I use this serum every day because it gives me the glow. I have an oily T-zone, which makes it difficult when I'm putting on makeup. But this one doesn't make me oily. And let's go on to number 11. And it is also a candle. And this is the Chardin des Oranges. Oh wow, this one is very, very nice. And this one is also 35 grams. So it is a decent candle. And here you can see it has the same design. Nice. I think I will light this candle today because it is very, very good. Yeah, I really love that. So yeah, that was number 11. I'm very happy with that. And now on to number 12. This is the Dior Rouge 999 nail polish. I think I got this one last year in the same color. I haven't used it because I don't like red color on my nails. But I have several other Dior nail polishes and I really love them. They are quite strong and they last for days, which is kind of new to me because all the nail polish that I have used before gets ugly after a day or two. But this one lasts longer. But it is the wrong color for me. You can use this one on Christmas if you're not getting your nails done. So yeah, this one is 7 milliliters and almost like a full size. So I'm not mad about that, but I kind of wish that they have put another color, maybe nude or something more universal for everyone. But it is an advent calendar, and last year they put down samples of foundation. I think it was 2 samples and it was in a very light color, and that was horrible because we don't all have the same skin color. You didn't get an option to choose your skin color, and if you were lighter or darker than the specific color in the foundation, it would have been useless for you, just as it was for me. So that's better, but I kind of wish that it was a universal color. Let's move on to number 13. It's the Oud Ispahan. This is also from the Dior Privé collection. I think this one is also very male, because it is a quite strong woody scent. It's again very stunning. I think this one will smell good on my boyfriend. 7.5 milliliters, the same as the other one. And now we have come to day 14. This is actually the lip balm. It is in 000, which is white, and this is the Dior Natural Satin Balm, and here you can see it. And I kind of love this balm because it gives you the right amount of hydration without looking greasy on the lips. So let's try it on. Very good. I love this one. And I think this one is also very universal, because if you are a boy buying the calendar, you can use this one. So yeah, practical and useful. And let's move on to number 15. And in number 15 we have a Dior body cream. This is 15 milliliters, which is very good. And I kind of like the Dior more when it is in this cream, because the scent isn't that strong in this cream. And here you can see inside, and also here. I will try it on just to show you guys what it looks like. So it's a very light body cream, goes into your skin very quick. And let's move on to number 16. And it's a Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet perfume. This one also was in the last year's advent calendar. This one is also 5 milliliters, and this has the original bow. They are very cute. And let's move on to number 17. And it's the Jasmine d'Anges. This is also the Dior Privé collection. Yeah, this scent is very good. This is also 7.5 milliliters, which I think it is very good, because you can explore the scent and in the future end up getting it, because you have tried it enough times to know that this scent is going to be a scent that you use. So yeah, that was number 17. And let's move on to number 18. And this is a candle. It's in the scent Amber Nuit. Oh wow, this is the perfect scent for winter and autumn. It has that smoke scent, so it reminds me a lot of a fireplace. I think I will use this on the Christmas Eve. So here you can see the candle. It has the same design, but wow, very good. This one is also 35 grams, which is a decent candle. That was number 18, and let's move on to 19. Here is number 19, and this is the J'adore Dior Eau de Perfume. I think this one is the new one. It has this white bottle. And I think this one is much better than the original J'adore. I will try it on. Now you can see the dabbing. You have to dab it like this. You can actually see that the perfume is white. Oh wow. This one is really amazing. I think this one is so far a favorite of mine when it comes to J'adore. This one was very good. And here you can see the bottle and the details. This one is also 5 milliliters. And let's move on to 20. And it's a lipstick, I think. Yeah, it's the Dior Rouge 100 Velvet. I think this one is the nude one. Yeah. This is the nude lipstick. This is my favorite shade of the Dior lipsticks. The perfect nude, I think. At least for me. And here is the details, it says Dior there, and it is also the mini lipstick. Here is 21, and this is the Dior Prestige La Creme, and this is the cream that I'm using every day, and it is 15 milliliters, which is very good. And here you can see the cream, and this one is very nice and practical to have, to last very long, because you only need a pea-size amount of cream. And compared to the last year's cream that we got from Dior Prestige, it was 5 milliliters, and you can just see the comparison. They have really done some improvement about the products, and this one is also the old Dior Prestige cream, and this one is the reformulated new cream. So this one is a lot better than the last year's, and I'm very happy and excited about that. So let's move on to 22, and here is 22. This is the Miss Dior Creme de Rose hand cream. This one is 20 milliliters, and here you can see a close-up of the hand cream. This is a very good hand cream, and I have used the one that I got last year, and this one is very nice. So yeah, and now we only have 2 days left, and let's move on to number 23. 23 is up here. This is the base Serum mascara. This is the lash primer you use before you put on your mascara. And here you can see it. Kind of don't like this primer because it makes my lashes lumpier, but I think it is a great thing. And this one is also a 4 milliliters, which is the same as the mascara one. So that was number 23, and now we only have one left, and hopefully it's going to be the best one of the advent calendar. And of course it is in the middle of the calendar, and let's take it out. Okay, so here it is. This is the 30 Montaigne. I think this one is a candle in the scent 30 Montaigne. This is the same scent that they had last year, but I think this one is a little bit bigger. This is 85 grams. The other ones was 35 grams, so it is a bit of a difference. And can we just talk about the design of the candle? Same design as the advent calendar, and it is very, very pretty. I really love this design. So yeah, that was the final day in this advent calendar, and to be honest, I'm kind of not mad about the content of the calendar. I actually think it is kind of worth the price, but if you got the last year's one, you probably have tried some of the products that was in this calendar, so it isn't something new. But if you are new to Dior and want to try on a variety of products, perfume, pre-wrap perfume, candles, skincare, makeup and such, I think it is actually a quite decent price for the amount of products you are getting. And speaking of experience, when I bought my first Dior Advent Calendar, which was last year, I was quite new to Dior and haven't tried that many products, and it helped me getting familiar with the brand and what I personally like or personally didn't like. So yeah, I think it was a great value. Speaking of advent calendars, I don't think any advent calendars are worth it because most of them are just sample sizes, not many of them are full sizes. And overall I think it is a great advent calendar, but I wouldn't get it 2 years on a row because it is mostly the same products, but some things are changed out. And when it comes to the price, it retails for $650 and 450 euros. But on the Harrods site, you can get it for less. And on Harrods, it costs $471. So if you are getting the Dior Advent Calendar, I suggest you to click the link below and buy it from Harrods because you can save a lot from that, and for 471 I think it is a no-brainer. I think it is really worth it, but for the full price I'm kind of more on the fence. So yeah, that was my review for this advent calendar, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. And if you're not done watching yet, here is another video, and goodbye.